Hello, people of YouTube. Uh, my name is NICKMATT07. Some of you know me, maybe not. I don't know, but anyways, I shouldn't call myself that anymore. I was suspended on 9/26/2010, and I had no idea why. Today is 9/29/2010, September 29th, and I was suspended the 26th. And I just now got my message. I'm just sending Google multiple messages about why I was suspended. This is probably, I'm going to say it right now, this is probably the single most important video I will ever make for YouTube. Um, Probably the single most important thing ever. Um, how can I put this? The first strike I ever got in my account was penalty 1, first publicity of the Pokemon movie 14, 5th generation movie teaser, which was 13 seconds long. 13, and it was removed due to copyright claim by Shikakugan Productions Co. Ltd. on July the 21st. Penalty 2, I received a week ago from yesterday for 8 different videos I made with themes for black and white games, and I think that was kind of retarded because there's a ton of video game themes for Pokemon on YouTube, and none of those are flagged. But of course, these gets flagged. Probably said that wrong. It's not proper English, but anyways. And when I was suspended, I had no idea what the third penalty was. And a lot of people were saying that it's these false flaggers. False flaggers suspended this guy. They suspended that guy, and all this crap. And they said, like, don't leave and fight back and stuff. Well, we now know what the penalty is for. Pokemon Best Wishes introduces Sujaja, Mijumaru, and Pokeboo. This was a 30-second video. Another video flagged by Shokakugan Productions Co. Ltd. And that is the reason why I was suspended. That was my third strike. Unfortunately, what does this mean? This means 3 things. The first is that it was not false flaggers who suspended me. So all those people who said, oh yeah, I flagged him and I suspended him, it's a bunch of horse shit. So you don't have to believe any of that. Don't be afraid of them. It means nothing. This also means that I can never, ever, in any possible way, get my account back. Because if I tried to counterclaim for one of these companies, which are all owned and run by Nintendo, saying that I own the content, I'd have to go to court to Nintendo and possibly be put in jail for copyright infringement. And God knows that I'm not doing that. And you could only be a complete fucking retard to do that. So, this basically means, the third thing that this means is that I will never be NICKMATT07 technically again. As a person, I'd be him, but as an account, I'll never be NICKMATT07. And that's a hard thing to take. That was my first ever account on YouTube. I made it when I was 11 years old. The day I turned 12 years old, actually, so. But I was trying to make it when I was 11, but I put in the wrong information, and the next day I put in, retarded, different information. And, I made it the day I turned 12. I made it as like a birthday gift to myself. So basically, I started that account on March 2nd, 2009, and today is September 29th, 2010. So I had that account for 18 months and 17 days. 18 months and 17 days, and I did so much with that account, it's not even funny. And I told you guys in the last video I ever made on that account that if I was suspended, I was leaving YouTube. There was a good amount of comments on that video. There was about 360, maybe 400 comments on that. I don't know why 360 popped in my head. But there was a lot of comments on that video, and they said, like, don't leave, this is a bunch of bullshit and all this stuff, and we're gonna miss you, you're gonna be in our hearts forever, and a bunch of stuff that really touched my heart. And I got a few messages from some people, and they really made me shed a tear. And if you don't know what that means I actually cried. And I don't really cry a lot, and that actually made me cry. You guys made me cry, and that means a whole lot to me, because that's not easy for me. And it wasn't crying of like sadness; it was crying of joy, and that's another thing that's very hard to do. So due to the high popular demand, and due to the high popular demand, I will be staying on YouTube. Will I be using my Hihi Daruma account as my new account? No. What I planned to do with this account was for a 10,000 subscriber giveaway, I was going to give this account away. Basically saying, here's your own 1,000. Like, I was going to give away 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even have to do a shout out. And I really wanted to do that. And you know what? That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm still doing. So, this will not be my account, but when I make my account, you'll see another video up. Um, I have one account in mind that I might be using already. I have one account in my head that I'm thinking of, and another that I'm thinking of, and it's probably going to be one of those two. But whenever I choose an account to be on, you guys will be notified. Uh, Once again, if you feel like spreading this video around, telling people that that NICKMATT07 is gone forever and it wasn't false flagging, there's a download link in the description. And basically, goodbye, NICKMATT07, forever.